Hi guys! So today I wanted to share with you a little bit about college, and look at me repping my college already. Just a few quick updates. Number one, my hair, as you can probably tell, it is shorter. You probably noticed that in my last couple of videos too. I decided to go really short, so here it is. I just graduated from high school and I just turned 18, the big 1-8, so I should probably go out and buy a lottery ticket or something. I don't know. I am currently working full-time at a restaurant as a hostess, as I did last summer. And it's a lot. I work 5 days a week, and on top of that I have to get ready for college. So I'm sorry if I haven't been spending as much time on YouTube as I would like to. And I am finally settled into my new house. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing a room tour because I'm leaving for college in like a month. So yeah, but let's get into college. So I was thinking the other night, what do I want to do? For the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, all I wanted to do was become an architect. I wanted to go to Wentworth Institute of Technology, which is in Boston, and it is a great school for architecture and everything, and I realized that I just didn't want to go there. I don't know why. I had a change of heart and I decided to go to Rhode University, and I am very, very happy about that, and I love the school, I love the campus. It's 45 minutes away from my house, so it's a little home away from home. It's not too bad. I can still go home on the weekends and stuff like that. So one day I was watching YouTube videos trying to get inspiration to start back up on YouTube again, and I was looking at some meetup videos and then how the YouTuber actually responded to those meetup videos and how they responded to your guys' reactions, and it was really heartwarming, and the fact that I can make videos to help you guys in any form, like it doesn't matter if it's advice or if I just talk to a camera and maybe you're having a bad day and you just log on and you're like, well, you know what, I'll just watch a video and try to forget about my bad day. I could be talking about unicorns, I don't care. Like, as long as I can make someone's day and make someone happy, that's all that matters to me. I like helping others. I think that since I am a little bit of a techie, I don't know, okay, I don't want to say that. There's other people out there that are more technologically advanced than I am. I fixed computers when I was in 2nd grade on my own, and the teachers were quite impressed. So I feel like I do know a little bit about technology, and I like to help others out when they need it, like especially my parents. I think that even though I love architecture, something is telling me to go teach. I don't know what it is, but I want to help others, and I like to teach people. Not trying to say I'm a know-it-all, but I like to share my knowledge with other people because it makes me feel good that I can help them. I don't know, maybe I might switch to that, but for now I am enrolled as an architecture student, which I am very excited about. I love architecture, I love buildings and the structure, and I love the design of them, but I'd like to actually build houses. So yeah, that's what I'm going for. Now it's your turn. Decide what you want to do. So what I would suggest is go to activity fairs, join extracurricular activities at school, do sports, do community service, go on these cool trips to foreign countries through your school. Honestly, do anything that will get you involved so that way you have a little bit more of an understanding of what's out there and what is available for you to deal with. And hopefully it'll help you choose your major easily. Maybe, you know, you don't want to go into that, but you like doing it. Maybe you want to make it a side job. Then go for it. Honestly, do what you like, because it doesn't matter, you know, how much you make. If you like your job, well, it does matter. In the long run, if you love what you do and people love that you do it for them, then that's what makes me happy the most. So I feel that's what my main goal is. If you don't know what you want to do, don't worry, just go to college, keep up with your education, because the longer you hold off your college, the harder it is to go back. So if you want to take a gap year, go traveling, then go for it. I mean, do whatever you want. I'm just saying that it is difficult to get back into the school, you know, regular regiment that you have, you know, get up at 7 a.m. or whatever it is, go to school for 5, 6, 7 hours a day. It's different, definitely. And if you study abroad, then that's awesome. And if you decide that maybe you want to go to a community college for 2 years, then go for it. Maybe you need to mature a little bit, maybe your family doesn't necessarily have enough money, maybe you just don't know what you want to do and you think that is the best idea. There's this thing called the 2+2 program, so you do 2 years at a community college and then 2 years at a public university or any other university. You just finish up your bachelor's degree in 2 different schools. It helps you save a lot of money, and it's ideal if no number one, you don't have a lot of money. Number two, if you don't know what you want to do, community college, you can add and drop classes to figure out what your major is and what you want to do in life. And also it helps if maybe your parents have a lot of children and family. Maybe you're one of 8 kids and your parents can't afford to send all 8 kids to college. Then that would be the ideal plan to go. Maybe you're paying for your own college tuition. Maybe your parents aren't chipping in at all. Maybe they can't, or maybe they don't want to, or maybe you just want to take on that responsibility of paying for your own college tuition. Then go for it. Alright, so it's time to apply to college. So what I did for all my college applications, and what a lot of people do, is this website called thecommonapp.org, and basically it helps you with everything. You can upload your college essay, which I will do another video about that. I actually did a whole video about that, but it got choppy and weird, so I'll refilm it and everything. I know a lot about the Common App. I'm not being sponsored, but it's just I know enough to tell you guys and everything. It had a lot of glitches, so I'm not entirely pleased by them. Basically, you upload all your information, so family, history, you know, where your parents went to college, how high of education they got, and where you want to apply to college. You can type it in and the college will pop right up. Some colleges that are not on the Common App, but there are hundreds and hundreds of schools in the United States that do go through the Common App. And the Common App is easy because you don't have to send stuff in the mail. You enter in your information, and every time you apply to the college, you don't have to re-enter it. It's by default, and you just click apply and then it's good. When applying to colleges, don't just choose the one because your parents say so, or your friends are going to that one, or maybe it's just the cheapest one you can find. Go on college tours, go to college fairs. I collect as much information as possible. On a lot of websites, there's this button called Request Info. They send stuff through your email or to your house, whatever, and they keep you updated and be like, hey, welcome to our school, or this is what's offered at our school, and it gets you a little bit more in the know about colleges. It becomes easier when it comes to decision time. And don't diss in-state colleges. Like, the University of Rhode Island is 10-15 minutes away. 98% of my graduating class is going there because it's so incredibly cheap. It's $10,000, and some people might be like, oh my god, $10,000, but when you look at other colleges, like the college I'm attending is $50,000 a year. If you can find what you want at an in-state college, you can get it at a really cheap cost. Go for it, because honestly, you don't want to be in debt when you get out of college. That's what my dad keeps telling me. Also, you might want to consider location, size, and everything that factors into it. Look up a lot of things. Maybe you don't like a huge college. Maybe you like a college where you can just roll out of bed and roll into class. You don't have to drive across campus. Like, it's honestly personal preference. So there's 3 types of application. There's early decision, regular decision, and early action. Early decision is when you apply to the college, so basically you're committed to this college, like you love this college, like there were any place on earth that you could go, it would be this school. A lot of people do that. The College of William and Mary, my friend Rachel, she is going there. She applied early decision, meaning that when you get in for early decision, you have to drop all of the other colleges. So I would apply to an early decision school if you really feel that you love this school. I mean, if you love it and you get in, and that's where you want to go, then go for it. If you get rejected though, or you have a slight feeling that you might get rejected, apply to safety schools, so backup schools, like, you know, local schools nearby, or schools that are just not as expensive, or schools that other schools that you have in mind. So that way you're not stuck where like, oh, I got rejected from my only college that I applied to. It's too late to apply to any other college, because that really sucks. Regular decision is when everyone else applies, so maybe you don't apply early action, maybe you apply regular decision. That's just the deadline for everyone. That's the common deadline for all applications. And early action is when you can apply in the fall. Say you want to apply early. That's why they call it early action. You apply early action when you think that, yeah, I definitely would like to see if I got accepted or rejected. Maybe you just don't want to wait. Then that's when you apply early action. I applied early action for all of my schools except one, I believe, which is the one I'm going to. Roger Williams was actually a last minute decision because it was on my list for a while, then I took it off, and then I put it back on last second, and I applied last second, and I got in last second. So everything is like so delayed because I didn't stick with my instincts, you know, I didn't stick with my first choice. So the results are in. So if you got accepted, that means you're in. Like, bingo, you're done. You don't have to worry about it. Usually they have, you know, the big envelope and the thing saying like, congratulations, you're a wildcat, you're a wizard, you're a leopard, I don't know, whatever the school mascot is. You don't have to worry about that. You usually get your scholarship information if you get a merit scholarship, meaning the school offers you money. Like here's a you know, renewable annual scholarship, meaning that you get the same amount every single year. Rejection means you got rejected, you get denied, they say sorry, you can try again. Trust me, I know how that feels. I got rejected by a school and it sucks. But Worcester Polytechnic Institute is a very difficult college, and I understand why they rejected me. It's a little bit bitter because it has exactly what I wanted. I wanted architectural engineering. I mean, hey, if I have to minor in engineering, then so be it. I will link a rejection letter advice little column thing down below because I found it really helpful and I found it kind of funny. Deferred. Okay, there's two types of deferred. Deferring a college, meaning you're going to go off for a year and be like, okay, thank you, like they accept you, but you defer them. So basically you're like, oh, thank you so much for accepting me, but I decided that I'm going to help work in the family business, or I'm going to travel for a year, or I'm going to take a year off because I need some time to, I don't know, grow up. I need some time for myself, but I will be attending the following year. I've never had a reason to defer college. I've always wanted to go to college right after I got out of high school that fall, so I was like, you know what? I'm not going to defer college, I'm okay. When a college defers you, that means that they put you on the back burner a little bit, which kind of sucks, but it doesn't mean that you're rejected. So basically they will decide a little bit later on, let you know. Waitlisted means that when a spot opens up, so the college decision day, meaning that you have to decide which college you're going to, is May 1st. You have to RSVP to whatever college you want to go to and say, yes, I will be attending this college. If someone decides that they don't want to go to a college, say, okay, the college that I was deferred from was UVM. Say, I don't know, someone doesn't want to go there and I got waitlisted. When someone doesn't go to that college, they're like, okay, thank you for accepting me, but I don't think so. Then you get in. That's just basically it. It's like next in line.
A UPS truck just like backed up all the way down my street. It was really weird.
So deciding, go through all the options. So go through all your college options. Look to see what offers the best amount of money, like, you know, merit scholarships and stuff like that. Money that they offer you that is renewable annually. How much the financial aid package gave you. When you apply for colleges, I would apply for a FAFSA. FAFSA is the free application for student aid, I believe. Sorry if I'm wrong, I'll leave a link down below, and go book an appointment with someone. Find someone near you that can help you, like a college center or something, because my parents don't know what to do. FAFSA really helps you because it gives you loans and stuff like that. It gives you an estimate of a package that they could offer you to help pay for your college education. So you have to apply for FAFSA every year, just because depending on your family income, it could change. So yeah. So you gotta go back to the options that you went through when you started applying for colleges. The location, size, the academics, the, I don't know, anything about it, the food, like anything that you liked about it, you have to go back through it and be like, okay, well, I like this about this school, but not so much this. You gotta go through all the options.
This UPS guy has no idea where he's going, and it's kind of really funny.
Go on lots of tours, go to accepted students days, because sometimes you may like the campus at first, or you may not like the campus at first, but then your whole opinion will be entirely flipped and be like, oh, I really like this campus, or ooh, no, I really don't like this college at all, like off the list. Accepted Students Day is when all the accepted students go and their families. It's basically they split you up by what major you got accepted into, and then they go from there. I would say that Accepted Students Day is a lot smaller than a regular campus tour because it's not open to the public. Campus tours are usually open to the public, so anyone can go to them. Accepted Students Days are only for people who got into the college. So it's a lot smaller, it's a lot more like one-on-one attention. So then you have to commit by May 1st because that's the day when you have to let colleges know, like, hey, I'm going to your school because I like this, but you don't really have to tell them why you like it. You just have to be like, I'm going because all they want is your money. So like I said, you don't have to go to college. You can decide to take a gap year and travel. You can go just take a gap year and not do anything because you don't feel like going to school again. You can go do an internship, you can go work.
You can go and do like a foreign exchange student, but not really. It's like you don't exchange, you just kind of go to that country. That's just traveling. Wow, I'm tired, I'm sorry.
So if you have any questions regarding anything else that I did not mention, any specific questions, leave them in a comment down below. Don't be afraid, I will answer them to the best of my ability, because I'm not a college graduate, so I don't know everything about college, but I know enough to share with you what I know. I will be uploading a video of like a recap of all my high school years, and yeah, so look out for that. I am glad to be back on YouTube, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Good luck applying to colleges. If you want to leave in a comment down below what college you're going to, then that'd be awesome.
Not in a creepy stalkerish way, but I mean if you're going to Roger Williams, that'd be cool, because I could be like, oh my god, like we're going together or something.
Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.